in the box today, I'm going to put this over here. Oh, go ahead and have a seat, girl. There you go. Yeah, that's great. All right. Okay, there is a pouch. Open it.
Open it.
Open it. Are you nervous about this? Oh, you have a car too? How cool is that? I'm going to open the pouch. And do you think I can put whatever's in this pouch in the car together and come up with something good? Thank you. This man has such confidence. I love that. That's the kind of guy you need in your corner. Okay, here we go. Let's open the pouch. Nothing's going to like jump out at me and scare me, is it? Or bite me? No. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's inside the pouch today. Can you hold that for me for a second? Open it again? Okay, I'm going to put the car in the pocket. Okay. Am I going to have to keep opening this for like 30 different times? Okay. Let's see what's inside this today.
Is it going to be nothing?
Okay. All right. And inside of the purple one is the green one. There we go. It's a trick. Well, there's some tricky people here. So that would be appropriate, wouldn't it? Okay. And then inside of this, there's another pouch. It says I'm a unicorn. And there's another pouch. And all right, and then there's an egg.
What's in the egg?
And then in the egg is another egg. And is there something in this? And then in this egg. There we go. In this egg, there is a
llama.
A llama? We're talking about llamas and cars. Okay, how many of you think that cars are a really great way to get somewhere? Really great way? And look at this car. This car looks like a fast car, doesn't it? If you get this car, you're going to get there fast, right? That's an awesome car. I like it. I like that color. It's a really cool car. Okay, and so this says it's a BMW 18. So that's pretty impressive. I don't know anything about cars, but you know, that's pretty cool. But a car is a great way to get there. But even cars have their limitations. Because I saw something this week. There were some, I don't know if it was I don't think it's a news story. I think it was something really important like a reel. You know what a reel is? It had a guy who is helping get supplies to people in these places in North Carolina where cars couldn't go anymore. There's no roads. A car is great, but if you don't have a road, you're sort of stuck. You know what he did? He didn't have llamas, but he had something that would be more. He had a pack of mules. And he's on his mule in the front. And behind him, I don't know, there must have been 15 mules. And they had all kinds of stuff packed on each one. And he's got they're all tied together with a rope. And he's got the one tied to his horse. And I think the caption says something like, when we the people realize that all we have is we the people, which is very interesting. But you know, the car would have been a great place, except there weren't any roads. And sometimes the llama or the mule would be a better way to get there. So you have to decide sometimes what's the best way to get there. And sometimes God puts you in a place where you can get fast, and you can get there to some place fast, and that's the best way to get your car. But sometimes God knows the best way to do it is the slow way. And you'll feel like, I'm never going to get there, but God's going to guide you. And there's something in your life. Let's say that God wants to change some things in your life. Your thinking is wrong. And you're thinking very negatively rather than positively about what God can do. You're thinking that there's some things that are really, really important to me, but God says, no, that's not really that important to me. And if you follow what is important to you, you're going to miss out what you have from me. So sometimes he has to take you down that long road, and it takes a while to get there, and it's slow, and it's hard, and it's arduous, and you'll feel like, oh, this is even at times painful and uncomfortable. Am I ever going to be changed? But believe me, if you'll follow God, God will help you. Whichever way he wants to go. Did you ever think if something's in God's will, it's always going to be easy, and all the pieces come together, oh, that must be God's will? Well, sometimes it's that way. It's like the car. But sometimes it's not that way. Sometimes God's way is it takes a long process to get there. But in the whatever way God chooses to do whatever he wants to do, you just need to know that you can trust that God's way is always going to be the right way. Boy, that's a great thing for a boy or girl to learn. It's a great thing for you to learn to believe God now for and trust him along the way, and you'll be so glad you did. All right? It took a long way to get there, but we made it. And that's the whole point. Sometimes it takes a long way to get there. That was a really interesting way to get us to the llama. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that very, very much. Who would like the box today? Who's going to take this box today? You going to take it? All right, there you go. Thank you so much, boys and girls. You can go back to your seats this time.